Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier, because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Well, if you're a president, happy President's Day. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to be with you. It is President's Day, and there's nobody in this building but us chickens. It's Stephen, John, and myself. One producer down the hall, and that's about it. Even the maintenance in the building is not here today.
No, I saw Dave.
Oh, is David here?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless him.
I think he checked in and then checked out quickly.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Bill, I mean, this is a national holiday, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it actually snuck up on the folks here at iHeartMedia. We forgot it was going to be a holiday for us, because usually it's not. So I think last week everybody's like, there's a holiday Monday, and we didn't have enough time to schedule part-timers to come in to fill in for things. So pretty much.
So that's why you're here.
Yeah, all the technical board staff and everything, we're all here today.
Lucky you. How was your weekend?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, there was that Valentine's Day thing.
What do you think? What do you think I'm getting at? Given the episode last week when I asked you about Valentine's Day and you went,
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
How'd that go for you, brother?
It was good. We went to the Jason Mraz concert that was here locally. Had a good time there, and then we stayed at the Safety Harbor Spa and Resort, and it was nice.
That's a nice place.
Yeah, it is. All her plans were good.
All her plans were good.
Oh, you're unbelievable, man.
Mama was happy.
Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. That's why I love you. You can see, this is unscripted. You can't make this up. He's classic. Yes. He's the best. 9 years. He never ceases to surprise me and amaze me. Her plans worked out well. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Those voices you had was Stephen Armstrong, my technical producer of this show, and the other voice was John Gadsden, the other technical producer for the streaming of the show. And you can go to letstalknutritionrightnow.com and watch the show. Oh, my. So in Florida, and in Tampa in particular, where the show originates, they have the State Fair. Is that what it's called, Stephen, the State Fair? Florida State Fair.
Yes.
And it's right here. It's right outside Tampa. And it's at the Florida
Fairgrounds.
Florida Playgrounds. Is that what it's called?
Fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds. Well, I call it Playgrounds. The Florida Fairgrounds. And it's a huge event every year. And they have all kinds of artists come in, musicians and whatnot. Famous people of one sort or another, all the amusement rides. You know what state fairs are like.
Yes.
And then there's the food.
Oh.
And I would be remiss if I didn't do my journalistic duty to report on the food. So what I did is I couldn't go, thank God. And I was working, literally, and I couldn't go. So I asked John, who was going, I said, when you go, please be like a reporter, think like a reporter, and take pictures, take images of the food. Now, I don't know what he did. We'll have to find out how he got from one venue to the next. There are many. And any kind of nutritional sin that humankind has concocted is at this state fair. I've seen food that I've never seen any other place. Combinations of food. I even think they had chocolate bacon or something like that.
Chocolate covered bacon.
So eating the bacon wasn't enough. Eating the chocolate's not. You have to put them together.
Yes.
Unbelievable. So did you get some images?
Oh, boy, did I. How
All
much
right.
time do we have?
All right, let's throw some up. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
And for those of you who are not watching, I'll try to describe.
First, we're going to give you a shot of the actual fair itself.
Okay, there it is.
So-
That's a beautiful shot. And that's, oh, wow.
Yes.
Man, you took some, these are nice photographs.
Thank you. I try.
Very nice. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful, colorful. Oh, yes.
Now, you see this place right here?
Yeah, giant chair photos.
No, the food.
Oh, Juicy's sausage on a stick.
God.
Oh, my God. Sausage on a stick. And then I see the lumber that they use to make the fire.
Yes. Everything is pit.
And I see onion rings. It says sausage on a stick, and you see this giant sausage on a stick. And then right next to it says onion rings, country fries. Did you eat that? Do you eat that?
Yes.
You did.
I had a corn dog that was at least 18 inches long.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I didn't eat all of it, but that's how long it was.
Okay.
And actually,
then
as a matter of fact, here, I'll even show you the corn dog.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know. It's so bad.
That's disgusting.
And-
And,
and-
what are the condiments? Mustard and ketchup there?
Yeah. Ketchup is for the waffle fries and mustard. Nobody in their right mind puts ketchup on a hot dog or a corn dog.
All right. Well,
Okay.
that's disgusting.
And then one of my crew had this.
What the God is
That is a turkey leg.
It looks like deep fried fat.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, it's actually smoked. It's not fried. It's smoked.
How much did that turkey weigh? 3 pounds?
About.
Right? Am I
It
right?
was huge.
Huge.
Yep.
I mean, if you hit somebody in the head with it, they would have a concussion.
Oh, it would hurt them.
It would hurt them. You could knock them out.
Yep.
You hit them in the temple, you'd knock them out with
Absolutely.
that thing. Unbelievable. Look
And
at
then and here's another one. This was buffalo shrimp.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, everything's
yeah.
fried.
Oh, wait, yeah. Check this out. Ready? Now, see, for all you vegetable lovers, right? Vegetables.
Oh, fried green beans, fried mushrooms, fried everything, fried tomatoes. Everything's fried.
Oh, yep.
Look at that. These are great. These, by the way, I must compliment you on your journalistic,
Thank you.
photographic photography skills here.
I know what I like. Yeah, and here, look, this is my favorite right here: jalapenos and the dill pickles.
Everything. If you're not watching, everything is fried. These images. I mean, by the time, did you sample all of these things?
Yes.
Did you have any help?
My wife, my youngest son, and his girlfriend. Now, when I tell you they have smokers, like here's the chicken.
Oh, okay. I would eat that.
Okay.
That looks like chicken on being
Yep.
grilled.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
And
with
then here's the turkey legs.
I would peel off all the charred meat.
Yes.
Look at those turkey legs. I know if you did, John, if you hit somebody in the head, you knock them out.
You hurt them. Oh, that's a weapon. And here is this is the machine. That is one grill.
Texas-sized turkey leg.
Yep.
And it is Texas-sized.
Yeah, that is one
That
complete
whole
grill.
That entire it looks like a converted bus or something.
Yep.
And they turned it. It's a whole grill from one end to the
yes,
other.
that is pulled by a semi.
Of course.
Yes.
It was a semi. At
Yes,
one
it
time.
is. Well, you can see the trailer wheels up front.
I see that.
Now, one of the best places in there that we ate was Kona's Barbecue and Blues, and this
Okay.
is their cooker here.
Okay.
Those ribs.
I bet those ribs.
Oh my goodness,
I bet they were pretty good.
those were good.
Yeah.
But after you eat all the meat, you need sweet, right? You got to have the sweet
Right.
and the savory. Well,
Okay.
then we get into the homemade. This guy, I watched this guy. Okay, this is a cinnamon roll, and I watched him make this. This thing was he wouldn't let me go in. Because of health regulations, they can't go inside. But the roll that this came off was almost 12 feet long.
Oh my God.
He made the dough.
How big
and
is
cut
that
'em.
thing?
That was as big. That right there is almost a foot long.
What I'm looking at is it's a cinnamon roll, And it's in a what's that?
Cinnamon roll with icing.
That's icing on top of it.
Yep, cinnamon roll with pecans and icing.
There's cinnamon. Now he's got all these renditions. Cinnamon roll. Look at that. How many? That's got to be 1,500 calories.
Oh, if that, more than that,
That's
I would think.
Unbelievable.
No.
What the heck? What's
That's
that?
a crepe.
That's
a crepe.
Crepe with
Strawberries and
cream
on
on top of
and
the
then,
crepe.
of course, chocolate-covered strawberries.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Yep.
You just can't have the strawberries.
No, absolutely not. And then one of my favorites.
Taffy apples with coconut, chocolate chips, M&Ms,
Yep.
covered chocolate taffy apples.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Nutritional sin known to humankind, all at the Florida State Fair. I guess enjoy. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garko. Did you know that over 20 million people in the United States suffer from some form of joint pain? If you have joint or muscle pain, Flexin can help. Good joints are an essential part of everyday life, and the lack of healthy joints can prevent you from enjoying daily activities and rob you of a better quality of life. Flexin is specially formulated with CM8 to provide the pain relief and support your joints need. Flexin CM8 is designed to lubricate your joints and muscles while reducing inflammation and supporting stronger cartilage. Flexin isn't just another glucosamine supplement, it's much more. Its extraordinary formula is composed of powerful ingredients and a special blend of enzymes that make digestion and absorption fast and easy, with results in as little as 1 week. So if you want to enjoy everyday activities again and improve your quality of life, look no further than Flexin. For more information, call 1-800-NPAIN. That's 1-800-NPAIN, or visit your local fine health food store and pick up a bottle of Flexin today.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. Formulated to support a whole body, healthy inflammation response, an ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local fine health food store.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Wherever you may be listening, whatever you may be doing on this President's Day. We'll get back to the cavalcade of nutritional sin at the Florida State Fair a little later in the show. We even have a video. John shot a video. I couldn't go. If I could have gone, I would have gone with him, and we would have done some interviews. But I couldn't go because I was busy working literally Saturday and Sunday. I had caught up with this show and other things, so I couldn't go. And I asked him to take photographs. He also took the photos are beautiful, by the way, and he took them with an iPhone. Those are quality photographs, man. They're beautiful.
Yeah. I tell you, that iPhone 6 is
unbelievable, John. And he shot a video. We'll show that later in the show if you're watching at letstalknutrition.com. Now, you hear me on this show talk a lot about weight loss and all the different diets, protocols, studies, and whatever on the show to lose weight. Well, would you take dieting advice from your friend? Would you take it from a friend? Would you, Stephen? Would you take dieting advice from a friend?
Depends on how fat they are.
or if it's me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if I would take it from John. Not saying John's overweight, just he eats, possum and
raccoon and goes to the
Squirrel.
Squirrel goes to the Florida State Fair and boy, that food is unbelievable. Not good though. Is a new diet or exercise program working for a friend? If so, there's a good chance that you will try it too. So says the opening of a story out of Buffalo, New York. And would you take dieting advice from a friend? And up on the screen, if you're watching the show, is the press release for the study, which appeared in the Journal of Healthcare Engineering. I don't know what that's about. A person who said finds success in a wellness program is more influential, I'm quoting them now, in getting friends to sign up than a charismatic but less successful pal, according to a study by at the University of Buffalo. This is interesting. People want to see that positive influence, says Dr. Cavuto, assistant professor in the Department of Industrial Systems Engineering, School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Understanding how science influence affects people's participation in health programs can lead to better designed wellness interventions. Okay. Countless diets and weight loss programs exist to combat the high rate of obesity among Americans. We certainly know that. But they do little good if people don't adopt them. We know that as well. Based on the simulations, people in social networks linked to someone who successfully lost weight or had high body mass index produced the largest total weight loss among peers. The network surrounding a person with a high number of friends, those who were more charismatic or popular, produced lower weight loss totals. Wow. You following this? The network surrounding a person with a high number of friends, those who were more charismatic or popular, produced lower weight loss totals. In other words, that didn't seem to work. Being charismatic and popular, giving advice, didn't seem to provide support. So Dr. Cavuto, apparently his study supports this new approach many weight loss programs have taken in attracting new participants. Celebrity endorsers with a large reach have taken a back seat to everyday people who benefit from a new diet or workout. In other words, being charismatic, maybe even being famous, popular, that is not necessarily as persuasive as just an everyday person, your friend who lost, a boatload of weight, and you ask him, what did you do? I want to try it. Now, you see Marie Osmond on TV. She lost 50-some pounds. She looks good, and that's for that company where they deliver the food to your house. And you have other celebrities. I have to laugh. Some of these celebrities, former football, I won't mention any names, former football players, sports announcers for this one company who get the food ordered to their house, they show them losing the weight, and they lost the weight. Now I see them on TV months later, and they're ballooned back up again. So apparently, I don't know. I'm just saying. So you see, that's why I encourage people to call the show. As I've said for years, people, just everyday people, trying things, being successful at them or not successful, whatever, having a point of view, call the show. You can have a tremendous impact on other people. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be an expert. You do have influence. We do pay attention to others. And the assumption has been for years that you need a celebrity to endorse the weight loss product or the program. The best results, some of the best commercials I've seen are just everyday people living somewhere in the Midwest or, whatever, housewife, a husband who lost a bunch of weight, just everyday common people, not famous, and they testify to their success. They give a testimonial. Those are pretty persuasive. Because why? People identify with them. They say, that person's just like I am. Or you have some high-powered, jewelry-wearing, dressed to the nines person celebrity talking. You identify with that person?
Hi, I'm Kate. When I asked my health food store to recommend a natural solution to
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And we're back. Welcome to the show. It's President's Day. Wherever and however you may be listening, whatever you may be. We always have something to put up there, not just my image in broadcasting the show, but we show images of the studies that I'm reporting on, the food that John saw at the Florida State Fair, which is, I mean, he took some terrific photographs there of journalistic quality. He took them with an iPhone 6, and then he took a video. We'll show that later. And I was just reporting on a study published in the Journal of Healthcare Engineering. Headline on the study was, would you take advice from a friend, dieting advice from a friend? And the answer is you probably should. If it's worked for them, I don't know if you probably should, you're more likely to, even more so than a celebrity. And on the screen is the press release for the study. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. A little later in the show, Bruce Topping is scheduled to come by, and we're going to talk about how to winterize your body. I remember when I lived up north in Pittsburgh, we winterized our cars. You know, we had to put the antifreeze in. We made sure we had our snow tires, set of chains in the trunk, maybe even a cement block or two, some sand in the car. But for sure, you had to have, in the trunk, in a bag, you had to have antifreeze in the car. Then you had to have your ice chipper to get the wind. So we took steps to winterize the car. Well, maybe we should winterize our bodies as well. And given the weather that's going on in the Northeast right now, even in the Midwest, man, some places in the past month, an average of 5 feet of snow. Average. Some places even more. So, yeah. It turns out that if you are living in the Northeast, Midwest, upper Midwest, where weather has been bad, you've probably been spending a lot of time indoors. Well, a study out of the University at Buffalo said this may be not so good for your health. Certainly protects you from the elements. You're not going to get frostbite and get sick. But being indoors does what? It gives you less exposure time to UVA rays. And winter weather, the headline on this one story was winter weather depriving city dwellers of vitamin D. So I'm sort of setting things up for the theme that Bruce Topping will consider when he comes on to the show, winterizing your body. People living in the snowy northern U.S. cities are at a special risk for vitamin D deficiency. And worse, they may not even know it. They used Buffalo as an example. During Buffalo's winter months, nearly 50% of people have insufficient amounts of vitamin D, and 25% may be considered deficient. I mean, that's what you do. You're not going to be even though it may be a sunny day, you're not going to go outside. It's just, one, it's too cold, too hazardous, uncomfortable, whatever. Nearly 50% of people in Buffalo have insufficient amounts of vitamin D, and 25% may be considered deficient. So said Dr. Peter Horvath at the University at Buffalo School of Public Health and Professions. Why would you be concerned about this? Well, turns out that deficient levels of vitamin D, result in what? Low bone density, weakened immune system, increased risk for type 2 diabetes, higher susceptibility to some forms of cancers, increased risk of death from cardiovascular disease, cognitive impairment in older adults, and the list goes on. The elderly, whose skin produces lower amounts of, by the way, that's how vitamin D is made. That's one source where your skin gets exposed to the sun. I could walk you through the steps of that. Long story short, vitamin D is made by exposure to the UVA rays of the sun. Another way to get vitamin D is through your diet. For example, fish and other foods are high in vitamin D. Yet a third way to do this is through dietary supplementation. And that has become a more useful and frequent strategy as of late. As a matter of fact, vitamin D has become one of the supplements have become one of the more popular supplements these days. It's in the forefront of all kinds of press releases, advertisement, radio, TV, magazines. You see vitamin D all over the place. That's the nature of this business. Certain supplements move in and out of trend or out of popularity, whatever. They said in this, Dr. Horvath recommends that vitamin D supplementation should be between 1,000 and 2,000 international units. They're not measured in, vitamin D is not measured in milligrams, it's measured in IUs because it's a fat-soluble vitamin. Foods that are rich in vitamin D, I mentioned salmon, for example, oily fish, breakfast cereals. Problem is that some of those breakfast cereals have too many unhealthy elements. Enriched milk, cod liver oil. So your mother was right. You remember when you were a child, you're trying to get out the door to go to school. She had a cod liver oil in one hand and orange juice in the other. Open, stuck a tablespoon of cod liver oil in your mouth. You winced and whatever, swallowed hard, and then she gave you the juice and you bolted out the door. Remember that? That's what I used to do. So your mother was right. Another source, you may not know this, but another source of vitamin D is irradiated mushrooms. Dr. Horvath apparently is doing some research on irradiated mushrooms. What they do is they send the mushrooms through a tanning bed. Literally. And it produces a huge amount of vitamin D. You can't make it up. By the way, I wouldn't recommend tanning beds for you. You want to irradiate your mushrooms, have at it. So be mindful. If you live in these parts, live in certain parts of the country where the winter has been severe and you've been locked up indoors, so to speak, get thee some vitamin D. Go to your favorite health store, you start to eat some fish, whatever, or both. Any number of supplements are very, very good. Natural Factors, Jarrow Formulas, Country Life Vitamins, they all make great vitamin D products. We come back, I want to introduce again the concept one more time on this show, successful aging.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Xenia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Xenia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Xenia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Xenia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Xenia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, collagen, and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you are strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Xenia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Xenia by name. Start taking Xenia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX. a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant nutrient. It protects against free radical damage, supports heart function, energy production, and immune response. Aging reduces our ability to absorb CoQ10 from our diet, so supplementing with a highly absorbable form of CoQ10 is the first step to ensuring optimal levels in the body. Secondly, typical CoQ10 supplements are in a ubiquinone or non-reduced form. For the body to use that type of CoQ10, it must first convert it to ubiquinol or the reduced form. QH Absorb is Jarrow Formula's highly absorbable and bioavailable CoQ10 supplement. Not only is QH Absorb more absorbable than traditional CoQ10 supplements, but as ubiquinol, it's already in a reduced bioavailable form. Your body can use QH Absorb without having to do any conversion work. Ask specifically for Jarrow Formula's QH Absorb at your favorite vitamin retailer. For more information on QH Absorb, go to jarrow.com. That's JARROW for the best and highly absorbable bioavailable CoQ10 supplements.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natural Factors, where great health begins. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. I'm really glad you stopped by today on this President's Day. If you're watching, you're doing that at letstalknutrition.com. And you can watch this show on demand at letstalknutrition.com, and you can listen to it on demand as well. If you want to listen to it on demand, click on Show Schedule. Watching it, it's right on the home page. It's easy to find. It's right there. Over the years, I have been intrigued with the whole concept of successful aging. that expression or that phrase, if you will, came out of gerontology and the study of aging. Great field, great discipline. Got a lot of respect for gerontologists. Sometimes their work is unappreciated and goes even unrecognized. However, such was not the case for Rowe and Kahn. Back in 1987, Rowe and Kahn did a study, a landmark study. The title of it was Human Aging, Usual and Successful. It appeared in a journal at the time called Science. That journal's still around. They then followed up with a subsequent article in the journal called The Gerontologist, and then the book, and I have the book. It's on my shelf. It's entitled Successful Aging. Now, when you put those two words together, some may consider it an oxymoron. In that, how could aging ever be successful? To have success in aging in the same sentence seems odd to some researchers. In fact, currently in the journal, The Gerontologist, they are publishing a series of articles. I think there's like 16 of them on this whole issue of successful aging. And if you're watching the show, there is the press release from the Gerontological Society of America. What is successful aging? Gerontologists strive to build consensus. This has been a contentious arena. You would think that everybody would be on board, right? Not so much, and not so fast. Because it sounds good. Successful aging. That's what you would want to achieve. As you well know, I think the concept of graceful aging, I'm on the air so I can't use the language I would like to use, is a nonsense concept. Graceful aging? Baloney. That model is so bankrupt. I mean, that model's writing checks that it can't cash. Let me tell you why. And you can check this out for yourself. Visit a nursing home. See if you see anything in there that looks graceful to you. I've spent my share of time in nursing homes visiting. And the graceful aging model is bankrupt because it relies on genetics. You say, well, isn't Mary aging? So look how graceful she's aging. Meaning that something about her genes. Genes account for some of the variance of aging. Most of the variance of aging is accounted for, in my opinion, and other experts, diet and lifestyle. Now, I happen to be a fan of the successful aging model. I'm not going to get into critiquing and comparing and contrasting both of them. I've done that on other shows. Those are archived on my website. But the point is that successful aging is hotly debated among experts. There are some, in this current issue of the Gerontologist, there's articles in there, a couple of articles where the researchers are contending that this is not a good model because it makes people feel uncomfortable. That to classify people as successful or unsuccessful is not a good thing. Well, listen, my opinion about that is this. That's life. If a person is not being successful at something, what are you supposed to do? If you have a child that's not achieving in school, what are you supposed to do? If you have a partner in a relationship that's not achieving the way that person should be achieving in this relationship, and it's causing detriment to the relationship, what are you supposed to do? Shut up? Not say anything? What? Oh, you're going to hurt somebody's feelings if you say you're not losing weight? You're not doing well here. You need to exercise more. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Well, probably so. But I think you can say these things in a rhetorically sensitive way and not be, and not destroy the person's self-confidence, self-worth, and self-image. And some of these researchers don't like the idea that you're going to say to somebody, we go to see the doctor, and the doctor says, you know, Paul, I just don't think you're aging very successfully here. What if that's the case? How should the doctor frame that? We can do better. Okay. Paul, you can do better. Maybe you don't use those words. But from a researcher's standpoint, from a theoretical standpoint, successful aging, in my opinion, has a lot of merit. Now, I have not, this publication, the Gerontologist, they just came out with this special issue, and I have not been able to get my hands on it. It looks like I'm going to have to purchase it. I do not subscribe to the journal, so I'm probably going to have to pay heavy freight to get a copy of that issue. I think that, Rowan Kahn back in 1987 said that, and I'm quoting them now, successful aging is multidimensional, encompassing the avoidance of disease and disability, the maintenance of high physical and cognitive function, and sustained engagement in social and productive activities, end quote. It's interesting that if I had $1 for every time that definition has been cited, quoted, referred to in some form or fashion, I and my 2 technical producers, we could all retire. This issue of successful aging is a compelling one. Intuitively and with using just common sense, the everyday person, if you stopped them on the street and asked them, if you wanted to age successfully, what would you like to have happen? And let them define what the word success means. Some people might tell you, I want to make sure that I have my cognitive faculties about me. Some people might say, first and foremost, I want to be ambulant. I want to be able to walk around. I want to be independent. I want to be able to take care of myself. I mean, people would give you different answers to that. If I asked you that question, what would constitute successful aging for you? What would be the top 3 or 4 things in that list? I think the concept has merit. I don't get these researchers say, well, we need to abandon it because it's going to hurt people's feelings. Okay. Maybe I'll hurt your feelings if I don't tell you the truth.
Feel tired, lethargic,
during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition on this President's Day. I hope you're enjoying your day. If you have a day off, congratulations. We don't. And I'm happy to be here, though. I would never complain. Absolutely not. And my guest in this portion of the show will be Bruce Topping. I enjoy having Bruce on the show. I can always count on him to have an opinion, a point of view on something. And he just doesn't have it. You know, it's not on ice. He's passionate about it. You like that? It's not on ice. Some people pretty cool, you know, they give you their opinion and it's like clinical. He'll give it to you, you know, how he feels it. No, not just how he thinks about it, but how he really feels about it as well. And I mean, you want that in a guest, and I like that. So we opened the show in the first hour, talking about the Florida State Fair and all the nutritional sin at the fair. And I promised that we would show some other I asked John to go. I couldn't go because I was working, as I said, and I really wanted to go. I would have gone with them, and we would have taken a microphone and we would have interviewed some people. The best we could do then is take some photographs, and he did.
Yes.
If you're watching this show, I'll try it. If you're not watching, I'll describe. If you're watching, you can see for yourself. He also had a video. I don't know if we can run that video or not.
Yeah, run it right now.
Okay. I have not seen the video, so we'll see what John has what he found. Okay, so he's showing the video, and the rides, the people walking around. There's somebody going down a slide at the Wacky Shack, it's called. There's the merry-go-round, and there's that thing that it's like a pendulum that's swinging, and people in these, I don't know what they're in, but they're going back and forth. Then there's a little teacup ride. I remember doing that as a child. All these rides. What's that? Oh, there are the tables where people sitting.
That's where you can eat.
That's where they can that's where they eat their nutritional sin.
Yep.
Then there's the Magic Maze. I don't know what that's about, but there's a little ride with little cars for the kids. This is nice, colorful, people walking. By the way, it was a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend here in Florida. The weather was unbelievable Saturday and Sunday. It was just marvelous.
Beautiful.
Show some of the images of the.
Okay.
I don't even think Lucifer would eat this food.
Okay, here's the most sinful thing.
Oh my God! It's not. It's bacon on a stick, covered with
chocolate. Oh, that was so.
And you ate that?
I did.
How many pieces did you eat?
4. I know. I'm going to hell. I know.
You're going to nutritional hell.
Yep.
You know, that is in different layers, like Dante's Inferno. It's in different sectors. You would be running the bottom floor. You'd be heading up the concession to get into that.
And I helped share one of these.
What is that, John?
Oh, those are funnel cakes. Now, one of them is a strawberry shortcake funnel cake. That's the strawberries on the bottom. One of them is a red velvet funnel cake, and then the other one is it's like a maple.
Maple.
Oh,
when they say funnel cake, what does that mean?
people call them different things. People call them either fried dough or elephant ears. But funnel cake comes out of a funnel and it spirals together as a flat. It's really good. Oh my God, is it good?
That there's got to be 10,000 calories in that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. It's fried. It's got sugar. It's got fat. It's got salt. I mean, salt, sugar, fat. That's the theme. Every food you've shown me is salt, sugar, fat. Salt, sugar, fat.
Yeah, like this right here.
What is that?
Oh, it's spiral cut potato chips.
That's potato.
And that's one potato.
Get out of town.
Nope, they take it. They have a spiral cutter and it cuts it.
And then they deep fry it.
Then they deep fry it. Oh, you can have it with that way. I didn't get the other one. It has cheese and bacon on it. My wife got one of those. God love her, because it's kind of funny. We were sitting down to eat, and there's this mother and her young son that we sat with, because everything's crowded. And my wife sat down and put her things down, and he went, "Oh, those are my favorites." And of course, you cannot. So we gave the little boy some. It was awesome. Now, see, we went over to, and then here's another one. Here's
what is that?
That is
meat.
Yes, that is Philly cheesesteaks and sausage. So sausage on one side, Philly is on the other side, and then the onions and peppers are in the middle. Man, that you could smell that when you first walked in.
A mile away.
It was so good.
These are good photographs.
And then that's my wife's. She's Italian. Well, she's not Italian, but she was raised by an Italian.
So she likes
She loves the sausage, peppers, and onions. Yeah.
So you took these images with an
iPhone 6 Plus. Now,
unbelievable. What's that? Donut?
That is an Amish donut. And let me tell you something.
Amish donut. I've never heard of such a thing.
It's made with the Amish bread.
Oh, I bet it's good.
Oh my God, is it awesome? Yeah, we got those last night. That was the last thing we got before we walked out.
How many calories did you think you ate?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, probably 6,000 calories.
Now you went to the.
But I burn a lot.
They had an event or a tent where the guy guesses your age.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. So as you're walking through, they're like, "Let me guess your weight. Let me guess your age."
So you wanted this guy to guess your age?
Yes, I said, "Okay, guess my age." Now I had a cowboy hat on because I'm a little bit of a country cracker.
He wanted you to take your cap off, but you left your cap on.
Left my cap
on. So
on.
he guessed your age. What did he guess you to be?
56.
And how old are you?
48.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. Now
that's because you're eating all that kind of food.
I know. Well, I'm going to show you. The last thing I'll show you is over there they have Cracker Country.
Okay.
And actually, it's very kind of a cool place because it seems you see Florida as it originally was. And so here you can go in here and you can get fresh cooked pork rinds and crackling.
Fresh.
Oh my gosh.
I guess making them fresh cooked is special.
Yes, that's very good.
Oh, good.
This is what they look like close up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Well, you said you wanted some, so I got them.
Well, believe me, if I would have gone with you, we would have interviewed people.
Well,
I would have interviewed people eating it. We would have approached them. I would have asked them if we could talk to them.
That's our goal for next year.
And then I would have interviewed them, and we would get some real tape, some footage, and some nice reporting on people eating these foods, and I would like to get their take on it, even though they know it's not healthy, why they, so on and so on.
And, we did. We actually, people would say, like, everybody takes pictures, but when I do it, I actually go in and I'm kind of moving things around. And they're like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm a technical producer for a nutrition show, and I'm just showing the foods that happen here. And the one lady said, this is really the only time that I do this. I would never eat this stuff. But once a year, I give myself okay.
Go there and do it.
Yeah.
Well, you rang it all up like a pinball machine yesterday. My guest is Bruce Topping. I don't know. Maybe he's been to a fair or two in his life. Bruce, welcome to the show. Have you been to state fairs, Bruce?
Thanks for having me, and I absolutely have.
And were you watching the show while we were?
I am. Yeah, I'm watching all the amazing imagery.
Oh, you saw those images, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. That looks like belly bombers to me.
Yes, they are, actually.
I would need to, get out and snuffle all the snow down the street to work off the, 6,000 calories or whatever.
Okay, because of the new iPhone 6 has the app in it, I walked 7.8 miles yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, believe me, you didn't put a dent, not even a dent in the number of calories. You said 5,000 or 6,000, probably more like 10,000. Probably. Did you have a hangover this morning?
I did, actually. It was weird. I felt like so heavy today getting up.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Imagine that. Unbelievable, huh, Bruce?
Yeah, that's something. You know, festivals are meant for that kind of excess, though. Did you have fun? That's the number one.
Oh, are you
I had
kidding?
A blast. I couldn't ride anything because
as they say
of the
in Florida. As they say in Florida, he was like a pig in slop.
There you go.
Winterize your body. We'll see how Bruce is going to help us winterize our bodies. Ooh.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
Oceans 3 was created with a simple premise in mind. Develop a line of premium omega-3 fish oil formulations that met or exceeded the market leader in quality, and then go beyond omega-3 by providing amplified benefits and value to the consumer. Oceans 3 contains ultra-pure, high-potency fish oil, along with astaxanthin and fucoxanthin. Each of these ingredients, when taken individually, have superb benefits. When they are combined into the exciting compound omega-xanthin, they work synergistically to amplify their already amazing benefits. In addition to the synergy of omega-xanthin, Oceans 3 offers unrivaled purity and greater value than the leading omega-3 fish oils available today, making the Oceans 3 family of products the best choice for anyone looking to add a healthy dose of omega-3 fats and a giant dose of extraordinary health to their lives.
Are you looking for a product that will aid weight loss both safely and naturally? That will stimulate your metabolism and reduce the absorption of fat from food? Then look no further than Right Way Nutrition. As featured on national daytime health shows, Right Way Nutrition is a premium dietary and nutritional supplement provider who believes the best form of encouragement is results. Right Way Nutrition aims to provide customers with the most superior and effective products available. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol does just that. While green coffee bean extract may not be new to the scene, Right Way Nutrition offers a new and improved formula of green coffee bean extract infused with their trademark ingredient Svetol, which is proven to be a vital ingredient for successful weight loss results. Right Way Nutrition provides you with a fast-acting, healthy, effective green coffee bean extract proven to naturally and safely aid weight loss. Your search for the perfect natural weight loss supplement is over. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol will help you reach all your weight loss goals.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening, whatever you may be doing. If you're watching the show at letstalknutrition.com, we thank you for that. And you were able to watch the images from the Florida State Fair of all the nutritional sin that abounded. It was bountiful. My guest is Bruce Topping. And Bruce, welcome back to the show. I suspect you've been caught up in much of this bad winter weather. You live in the Midwest, yes?
Yes, we had about 6 or 8 inches last night, so I dug out this morning.
How many feet would you say over the last month?
You know, we've had an easy winter. We have not been blasted like the Northeast, so this is actually our first really big, serious snow of the winter. So it's been, I mean, I think most people are feeling like this has been an easy, nice time for us this winter.
Wow. Everything's relative.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 inches of snow is still pretty serious.
Yeah. So, as I was over the weekend, I was thinking about the show for today, of course, and I listening to the weather, and I said, I wonder how people are winterizing their bodies up there in the Midwest, Northeast. And I reported on a study out of University of Buffalo, and they commented that the study, they found that in Buffalo during the winter months, nearly 50% of people are suffering from insufficient amounts of vitamin D, and 25% are considered deficient. And that led me, I was thinking, okay, let's do that theme, winterize your body. What do you think about that idea? I mean, we winterize our vehicles, we winterize our homes. Why shouldn't we? Don't you think we need to winterize our bodies as well?
Yeah, I think it's a great topic. I think that as I go around the country, and I'm, in the southern states, I'm going to San Diego tomorrow, and other times I'm in the northern states like Chicago or Milwaukee, I can tell the difference just in the feel for the accounts and the seminars I go to. A lot of people up north are dropping like flies. There's a lot of colds, a lot of flus. So I think your topic is pretty right on the money. People really need to be thinking about how to bolster their immune system. And who has time to be sick anymore? I don't know.
Well, it's funny you say it like that. Who has time to be sick? But people don't necessarily take the time not to get sick.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So I would rather invest my time doing that than trying to, not get sick. So what would you recommend? I mean, you allude to the immune system. So you're thinking that part of winterizing your body would somehow get the immune system better prepared.
Yeah, my 2 big ones would be, number 1, a probiotic. I'm a broken record on this topic, but I'm a really big student of the gut, our digestive tract, as the main focal point of our immune system. It's the biggest lever we have to influence and modulate our immune systems is by really taking care of our gut. So a good probiotic is, healthy bacteria that really stimulate our immune system in powerful ways. And number 2, and you already mentioned it, get vitamin D, and I like to do it in a multivitamin so that you get zinc and you get other compounds with it that are known to help bolster your immune system. So, in Garden of Life land, that would be the Kind Organics line of multivitamins and also the raw probiotics. I think those 2 things that's basically my defense. I think it's one of the reasons I haven't had the flu or a serious infection in, 5 years or so since I've been traveling on the road nearly every week.
What do you think, and we'll come back to those 2 suggestions. As I was listening to you, what came to my mind was the old standby vitamin C. What do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the nutrients I would put in a good multivitamin, as a critical nutrient to help bolster ourselves. I mean, vitamin C, of course, is, well, people don't realize that our neutrophils, our white blood cells, can carry like 60 or 70 times the amount of vitamin C that they normally carry during an infection. And it's interesting when you read about how our white blood cells actually use vitamin C. they kind of use it like a gas mask. I mean, essentially, we use oxidants like hypochloric acid to blast infections out of our blood. So your white blood cells can mount a pretty serious attack on other infectious material. And to do this, they end up using pretty intense free radicals and oxidants. And so it's sort of like when the Army troops put on their gas masks to blast the enemy. Their own gas masks protect them from the brunt of the assault. And vitamin C it's one of the fundamental roles of vitamin C is protecting our white blood cells, our neutrophils, during an aggressive assault on infections.
Do you think that you can get enough vitamin C in a multi?
I think it depends on the form of vitamin C and what it's with. I think that often, and this is something we've talked about on the show, there's to me a giant myth that concerns weight and potency. That people think that the whole entire function of potency can be measured simply by gravity measuring how many grams of crystalline powder are on a scale. When really, I think that's certainly one marker. I mean, getting 1 milligram of vitamin C, even if it has all the cofactors and all the right stuff, isn't going to do it. So I think weight is a factor of potency, but I think that to me, I'm more about efficiency. I think that when you look at the history of vitamin C, even back in the days of Linus Pauling, it was pretty well known that we weren't able to bump plasma with giant horse mega doses. He was fond of taking 20 grams a day.
Well, he what I can tell you, based on a guest I had on the show last week, and he interviewed Linus Pauling, and he told me that Linus Pauling took 20 grams of vitamin C every day with 5 grams of lysine.
Yeah.
My guest takes 10 grams of vitamin C a day. The guest I had last week, 10 grams of vitamin C with 5 grams of lysine. The guest on the show last week was 91.
Nice.
Now, you probably wouldn't take that much, would you?
No. And
okay, when we come back, I'll give you a chance to explain why. Although, you see, Bruce is a young man. If he was maybe on the when we come back, I'll explain.
Natural Factors presents
Radio. You can find that at WHNZ.com, as well as stream some of our shows from the audio tab and pick up podcasts there, as well as links to Facebook and Twitter accounts and much, much more. And again,
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Boy, if you would hear the conversation in this room during the breaks, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I got these these technical producers around me. They're so corrupted. Not you, Stephen.
Just single me out.
I'll single you out. We have fun. My guest is Bruce Topping, and we're talking about winterizing your body. He has some great suggestions right out of the chute. He says, make sure for sure, you get some probiotics going on, some vitamin D, and then I brought up vitamin C. And that's where we left off. Linus Pauling, according to my guest last week who interviewed him, he told my guest, who's 91, by the way, 20 grams of vitamin C plus 5 grams of lysine. He liked that combination. My guest does 10 grams of vitamin C with 5 grams of lysine. You think that those dosages are too excessive?
More with vitamin C than I do the lysine. I think lysine... I guess, Dr. Garko, to me, this gets into a philosophy of medicine, of whether we think of it pharmacologically, whether we treat nutrients as if they're drugs. And I think when you look at, 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C or 20,000 milligrams, the evidence is pretty strong that your kidneys start filtering this out within 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That your plasma doesn't really bump very long. And philosophically, these are ranges that are way beyond what humans could have ever eaten. Even a wheelbarrow full of oranges could not get you 10 grams of vitamin C.
Your point's well made.
Look at the kidney stones. I think that hasn't been properly evaluated. And certainly I think you can find anecdotes of people who are doing all kinds of regimens. My grandfather lived till his 95th birthday, and he drank vodka every day, almost exclusively.
And if you were to interview him, he'd probably tell you. What was his name? What was his first name?
William Bill Topping.
You say, Mr. Topping, and what do you attribute your longevity to? Vodka.
He'd probably say bacon and vodka.
Right. Bacon and vodka. And a big cheer goes up across the land.
Well, to me, I guess I look at, how, this man, my grandfather, grew up at a time when there was no trans fats or corn syrup. There was no formula feeding. He wasn't cesarean delivered. He didn't have resistant antibiotics in his, I think that you have to look at the environmental factors that formed his health at an early age.
All right, so the oldest woman in Europe, you know what she's the oldest woman in Europe. Her name is Emma Morano.
Wow.
And she's 115. Do you know what she attributes her longevity to?
No.
Eating raw eggs, and most importantly, she said staying single, because she said she didn't have anybody pestering her.
That's funny. I remember I was about 17 or 18, and I had a similar experience. I was interviewing a woman, actually for a high school project. And she was like the oldest woman in my hometown. She was 97 or 98. And I was asking her, so what did you do? What do you think? And she thought about it real hard, and she said, well, I ate a lot of sweets. And I looked at her, I must have just been mouth agape thinking, that is not what I expected her to say, that she ate a lot of sweets. And she was this just goes to show you that sometimes, a lot of health is dependent on endorphin status and sleep patterns and water quality. And there's so many factors of health that sometimes...
Okay. So the lady in the United States, she's the oldest American. Her name is Gertrude Weaver. She lives in Arkansas. She's 116. We have a lot of listeners in that part of the country.
Wow.
She attributes her longevity to kindness, being kind to other people.
Sweet.
Right? I mean, you could be kind and have a horrible diet. I know, God bless her. I think you certainly should be kind to other people, but I don't know if kindness is going to get you to 116. The oldest, the third oldest American, she attributes her longevity to, can't make this up, eats bacon and loves lace lingerie.
Wow, lace and bacon, huh?
Yes, sir.
Like a neat lady.
She's 100.
I'm hearing a pattern here.
Yeah, I think the fare might have been not so sinful.
She's 115. By the way, both of those women are African American.
Cool.
Interesting.
The Dan Buettner book that you like, the Blue Zones.
It's Blue Zones.
He talks about bacon being associated with longevity.
He's high.
He does. It's in the book.
It's in the book. Ethnicity does make a difference.
Yeah.
And I would have to look closer at some of the cross-cultural studies on aging to see. But I find it curious that the two oldest women, the second and the third oldest women in the United States, are both, I think maybe the first, second, and third, could be the first, second, and third are African-American women.
Good genes.
I think that's absolutely remarkable. And I see photographs of them here. I pulled this up as I'm talking to you. Bacon and God bless her. That lady, her name is Susanna Mushat Jones. God bless you, man. I mean, I wish I could have. I would consider it an achievement if I had anything that was 116 years old. So, get back to our topic. This, health is fun, isn't it? I mean, there's so many things to talk about and explore. I mean, this wasn't on the agenda, but that's what we do around here. Sometimes it's whatever emerges, we'll go for it. What about things we shouldn't do to winterize our body? Maybe things we should avoid, Bruce. Maybe if you cut back on some of the junk and processed food during the winter months, that would make some contribution, don't you think?
Particularly the soda. The liquid sugars, to me, are like a metabolic body slam.
They're insidious, I know. Where I go to get my car washed, one of the managers there, he was shopping with his mother, and you can't make this story up. And they were picking out some sweater or something. She says, I won't mention his name. She says, I think you need extra large.
Oh, dear.
So I pulled in the other day on Friday, and he said, Doc, I got to talk to you.
Oh, no.
So this was 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago. Do you know? And I gave him a little protocol. I was standing in the parking lot of the car wash, and I gave him a protocol. He wrote it down, and on that protocol was to at least minimize or eliminate the sodas that he was drinking and a couple of other things. And the other day when I went in, 2 weeks later, he had lost 10 pounds.
Wow.
10.
Soda.
Just soda and some of the processed foods, fast foods. He cut them out. He lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow.
He said he was so mortified, and his mother said, you need an extra large. He said, that's it. That pushed him over the edge.
I'll have those moments.
His mother humiliated him. That's what mothers are for. We'll be back with the LTN, the question of the day. Winterize your body.
Are you able to consume the recommended 6 to 8 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in a day for optimal health and well-being? Who has time to prepare and eat that many servings? Now there is a way to consume 5 whole servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in an easy-to-mix drink. That's half of your daily recommended servings in one drink. Introducing Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst Powder, made up of 29 enzymatically alive whole foods, along with 7 antioxidant-rich berry extracts in a delicious powder form that you can easily mix into water or your favorite fruit juice. Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst contains sea vegetables, probiotics, organic grasses, and herbal extracts that help to support the immune system, provide encouragement increased energy, provide an alkaline pH, and cleanse and detoxify the body. No heat is used in the processing of Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst, so it is enzymatically alive, just like fresh fruits and vegetables. You can find Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst at your local health food store. Ask for it by name.
Did you know that doctors recommend omega-3 essential fatty acids for kids and grown-ups alike? Nordic Naturals, the #1 fish oil in the U.S., offers omega-3s for everyone. In fact, Nordic Naturals has one of the largest product portfolios in the world. Our best-selling Ultimate Omega is available in soft gels or liquid, both with a light, clean lemon flavor and no fishy aftertaste. This concentrated formula has been clinically shown to support heart health. For children, kids everywhere love Nordic Naturals Children's DHA, offered in great-tasting strawberry liquid or chewable soft gels. New Omega Boost is a creamy, delicious formulation of omega-3s. With its great mango taste and velvety smooth texture, Nordic Naturals Omega Boost is a great choice for the whole family. Nordic Naturals carefully manages every step of production of our omega-3 fish oils from boat to bottle, so you can count on Nordic Naturals to be exceptionally pure, fresh, and effective. Nordic Naturals for kids and grown-ups alike. Available at natural products retailers or online at nordicnaturals.com.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
Medi-C Plus. The C in Medi-C Plus stands for vitamin C, and the plus stands for lysine. Did you know vitamin C is arguably the most important water-soluble antioxidant in the human body? Or that we cannot produce vitamin C on our own like animals do? We need Medi-C Plus to meet our daily needs. Medi-C Plus provides the body with a high concentration of vitamin C and lysine, which work together to build collagen for optimal heart health. Dr. Gifford Jones, graduate of the Harvard Medical School, developed Medi-C Plus after his own heart attack 16 years ago. With the help of Medi-C Plus, Dr. Gifford Jones is now a healthy 91 years old. But Medi-C Plus is not just for heart health. Medi-C Plus also benefits your immune system, vision, promotes healthy skin, provides support for healthy teeth and gums, healthy joints, and much more. So make Medi-C Plus part of your daily routine and enjoy healthy living. Medi-C Plus at your local vitamin discount center and all fine health food stores. You can also order online at mymedi-c.com or call toll-free at 1-844-871-0069. When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natural Factors, where great health begins. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And we're back, and here's the LTN Health question of the day, sponsored by VDCUSA.com. How old is the oldest American? How old is the oldest American? 100 years old, 110, or 116? If you have the correct answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. How old is the oldest American? 100, 110, or 116? So we got to get that answer. I gave the answer. You should get that pretty easily. And if you do, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. It's all good. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. How old is the oldest American? 100, 110, or 116? Welcome back, Bruce. So what else would you say for people to winterize their body? What would you recommend?
Well, we talked about drinking water in lieu of sugar. And the other one I would say is really focusing on sleep and not minimizing our sleep. I think people tend to cut it a little short this time of year with so much going on. And I think it can really, we get used to artificial lights. We stay up watching television. We're not getting outside and getting the vitamin D exposure. So drinking water and getting proper sleep, taking a great multivitamin, ideally an organic vitamin made from food, and then finally taking a probiotic and managing our gut ecology, our whole ecosystem of our bowel. Has a lot to do with our immune system.
You might want to mention some of the products from Garden of Life that people could go ahead and take and do that winterization.
So we make the Kind Organics and My Kind Organics. It's the line's name is changing. This is a state-of-the-art multivitamin that's made from food and is organic, has zinc, vitamin C, B vitamins, vitamin D, really special. And even the tablet is super clean. And then finally, Raw Probiotics, which is our line of healthy bacteria for your gut, record-setting over 30 strains. When you look at how many strains are in breast milk, the new studies are saying over 700 strains. So I think we want that kind of diversity of species going into our intestines every day, and that's what Raw Probiotics gives you.
And I would recommend a good greens product for people during the winter.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I think that would get a nice blend of vitamins and minerals into their body that would help bolster their nutritional status, keep their immune system vibrant and robust and whatnot, and just generally keep them healthy. You have a. I think, does Garden of Life have a greens product?
We do. It's called Perfect Food.
I'm just kidding.
An energizer and the alkalizing and detoxifying. Those would be great options for the winter, too. A lot of people need more energy this time of year, and a lot of people need to clean up their organs and glands and lymph and kidneys and livers.
What's the name of the product?
It's called Perfect Food, Alkalizing and Detoxifying.
Perfect Food. Let's go to Clearwater, Florida. Robert, welcome to the show, Robert. Happy President's Day.
Thank you, but I'm not the president.
Neither am I. So how old's the oldest person in the United States? 100, 110, or 116?
The last one, the oldest one.
Yeah,
116.
Exactly. Congratulations, Robert. You won a $25 supplement gift card, 116 years old. And Stephen's going to take your information, and you'll be able to get your card. They'll send you the card to you in the mail, as they always do. And we do this every day, by the way, and it's usually in the second hour in the last segment. So stay tuned to Let's Talk Nutrition, and you can watch the show. And if you're watching, we're going to have to get we have a photograph of Bruce. It looks like he was in a store one day working somewhere. He travels around the country. And you should send some pictures to John, my technical producer. And, I would, you can even send a family picture, Bruce.
All right, I will do.
The kids and the missus and whatnot. We'd like that.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Are you going to be heading out on the road to help people these days, or are you going to stay in?
Heading to San Diego bright and early tomorrow morning.
Are you going to be able to get out of? Where are you? Tell the people where you are.
Columbia, Missouri. Yeah, I hope so. My tires will, I'll be slipping and sliding all the way to the airport.
Columbia, Missouri. Were you born and raised there?
I was, yeah.
Oh, so this is old stuff for you, man.
Totally.
6 inches of snow.
I go sledding.
That's nothing for you. Yeah, you brushed that right off.
Yeah, build a fire, make some chili. It's good stuff.
You make good chili?
Oh, yeah.
What do you put in it?
Well, a lot of stuff. I tend to put a lot of beans and veggies. I like corn. A little bit of everything.
A little bit
of spice.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. How old are your youngsters?
I got a 9-month-old and a 10-year-old.
Well, your wife is busy.
Yeah.
She's busy. So, website that people can visit for Garden of Life?
It is gardenoflife.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook. Follow us on any of those.
Probiotics, vitamin D, vitamin C, a good greens product. All these are available from Garden of Life. Visit their website. Bruce has been, Bruce, you do a good job. I know you're very passionate about this. I always find you prepared, and you always got. I can always count on you to have an opinion. See, now a lot of people wouldn't agree with you about that vitamin C business about high dosages. I know people that do it intravenously, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you make a good argument. I paid attention to what you were saying. I mean, I hear you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm data driven. I try to be, never exceeding the data.
I know. Show me the data. Show me the data. Your point about treating nutraceuticals as if they were pharmaceuticals is not a good idea. Is that what you were saying?
I think there's a time and a place, but I think it's almost crowded out nutritional science with this idea that we've gotten into nutritionism, where we think of nutrients as if they're drugs, and that's partly because we've studied them that way. I mean, many people don't realize that vitamins were first founded to fortify foods for the front lines of Europe during war. And I think that people haven't understood that vitamin research started with acute deficiencies. And we still kind of look at that. We don't look at nourishing our bodies with food with all the complexity found in foods. We tend to isolate it down to one molecule and build a synthetic structure and flood it into the bloodstream. And I think that has limitations. Pharmacology has a time and place, but I don't give it to my son every day to prevent disease.
I understand. Well stated, well said. As I said, Bruce can always count on Bruce to have a point of view. I like that. I respect it. Take care of yourself. Get Garden of Life. Thank you, Bruce. Get Garden of Life products and take them. Why? Because your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.
Still looking